to the Sew Me Sunshine YouTube channel. It's Celia again, and I'm in the studio today with Jenny and Lisa. We're going to be talking to you today about spring sewing ideas and some new fabrics we've had in this week. There's lots of really beautiful things we've got in, so we can't wait to show you. As well as getting a whole host of new fabrics in this week, we've also had some new patterns from Named. The first of which I'm going to show you is the Sika hooded jacket. It's a really great lightweight unlined jacket with a detachable hood. It's kind of like a cagoule. It's got a pocket on the front and a high neck. It's just really groovy, and then it's got a drawstring waist as well. And we reckon that a really great fabric to make it in would be one of our Robert Kaufman Ventana twills, especially as we're going into those sort of the warmer times now. So you might not, I say this, but it is sort of raining today. But when it's not raining, you can wear this jacket. And it's a really great kind of weight for it. And we've also got some new Mind the Maker checks in, which I think I talked about a couple of weeks ago. But you can line the hood for this, for extra coziness. And we've got these Oxford shirtings from Mind the Maker in this green colour and also this rust and blue. And we thought that that would be a really great combo. As I said in the last segment, we have these new Oxford shirtings from Mind the Maker. They're a really great weight and fluidity, pretty opaque as well. We've got them in these two colourways, which is the sienna and the khaki, and we've also got them in a more sort of traditional gingham print, but they are really great for being called shirtings, shirt dresses, and we thought it would be a really good combo to pair it with the Archer button-up, which is just a really sort of nice basic shirt. We've added a new colour to our Wicker Knit collection from Mind the Maker. It's called Caviar. It's a kind of like a really dark slate blue rather than a sort of reddy blue, so more towards the greens rather than the purples. And it's, as I said, it's a really lovely colour. It's lightweight, as you'd expect. It's got a lot of stretch to it. It's got a really nice drape as well. And it would be really good for making t-shirts, pullovers, lightweight garments, lots of layering potential. And we thought it'd be really nice to make up the Paper Theory LB pullover. It's a really nice pattern, this. I made my mum one for Christmas, and I'm going to make her another one in the green version of this we have in the studio as well. Yeah, it's just a really great sort of transitional piece. Next up for you today, we have some really gorgeous rib knits. They are cotton rib knits. We've got them in two colorways, as you can see. They've both got kind of retro vibes, which are very in at the moment. And so the first one is this peachy, minty, corally, mustard white stripe. It's really very, very stretchy. It's got stretch going both ways. Most of the stretch is crosswise, as you'd expect with a rib knit. And yeah, as I said, it's very soft, really lightweight, lovely fabric. And we do have a couple of ideas of patterns. The first of which is the Nico dress by True Bias. Be a really groovy. You can make it in either the full length sort of long dress, or you could make the shortened turtleneck kind of vibe. Just imagine that would be so good, layered up with lots of different bits of clothing. And then we've got the second colorway we've got is the it's a couple of shades of pink, a mustard, a navy, and a white stripe. And this would also make a great Nico. The other option we have is the Rio Ringer t-shirt and dress by True Bias. And luckily, we've got a couple of different ribbings which you could add in to complement and contrast these. So we've got the white, and we've also got the navy. And they would just look so good together. Really retro, really cool. Yeah, really excited about this. So next up we have some viscoses to show you. We've got 3 different sets with 3 different designs on them. The first of which is this sort of terrazzo style print. We've got, yeah, as I said, we've got it in 3 different colorways, this particular print. The first of which is this one, which is black and mustard and a kind of purpley mauvey kind of color. These are quite lightweight, really drapey, really soft, all the things you come to expect from a viscose. And yeah, as I said, it's a really lovely fabric, this one. And we've got a couple of different ideas for you for these particular fabrics, but before that I'll show you the other colours. So we've got a navy one, which has got a peach and a light blue and a mustard colourway. And then the final one is this really great mustard. It's kind of like what we would call in the studio a rusted. It's kind of halfway between a rust and a mustard, and it's got these light blue, almost turquoisey, and dark brown bits and pieces all over it. It's a really, really beautiful colourway. And we reckon that it would make, so first of all, the Lyra dress, as we said, it would be really great. You could even block colour this if you were feeling very adventurous with all 3 different colours that we've got. It's a really nice shirt dress, tiers, it's a favourite here. The second option we have is for the Nini culottes, a really nice basic culotte, elasticated waist, kind of statement trouser in these, which we think would be fab. The Experimental Space Josie blouse, and again, a really nice use of this this patterning, and also because it's quite a busy pattern, it's got 3 pleats that go on the shoulder down into the sleeve into a big blousey sleeve, which we love here, and I think that would lend itself really well. So following on from our last viscoses, we've got it's the same substrate, same weight, really soft, lightweight, pretty good opacity too, so you won't have to line it. And we've got this floral print. It's quite retro, kind of Laura Ashley vibes to it. Really great print. We've got it in 3 different colours. This one is the purple. It's really fab. It's a purple and orange, so it is a really retro colourway. And it's, as you can see, it's covered in this ditzy floral. The second colourway we've got is Periwinkle. It's a really great periwinkle blue and light pink colourway with these little sort of light mustardy accents on it. And then the final colourway we've got is pink. And this is a pink and mustard, and it's just gorgeous. And similar to the last fabrics, we've chosen a couple of dresses, including another new named pattern that we've just got in, which is called the Taika blouse dress. It's quite, it's kind of reminiscent of 1940s tea dresses, which is very in at the moment. It's got buttons down the front and a gathered sleeve, and then a bit of gathering underneath the bust. It's got a curved waist seam and a bit of gathering on the back, and then it's got a panelled skirt as well. It's a really beautiful new pattern. We can't wait to see what people make with this. And the other option we had for this fabric, and I'll show you against a different colourway, is for the Periwinkle, was the Estella dress from Paper Cut Patterns. We've got this in 2 different size bands. And there are lots of different options for it. You can make a dress, a skirt, and a wrap top. And we thought, yeah, this would make a really groovy version of that. For our final viscoses from this selection, we have 2 vintage sort of style floral designs. The prints are a kind of slightly larger floral than the other ones, so it's not so much a ditzy but more of a kind of standard floral print. As you can see, they're against a black background, so the colours really pop on them. And this one is has a kind of pansy print on it. It's got white and red pansies, and then it's got purple, pink and blue flowers. And then the other one we've got here, again set against a black background has pink and orange, and then it has the little blue flowers again. These are similar to the other ones, as I said, but they are slightly lighter weight, and they've got a similar opacity though, so you probably wouldn't need to line them, but if you were thinking about warmth, then you might want to. But they got a really nice drape, really great feel, as you'd expect from a viscose. And the patterns that we thought would go really well with these, in a similar way that we were talking about kind of tea dresses and that sort of vintagey vibe to go with the print, we've gone for the Hughes dress from Friday Pattern Company. It's a really nice button down the front, ties on the back, really great shape, big sleeve. We love this one. It's big. We're in favour of this one. And also another favourite here is the cashmere wrap dress from Rose Claire. You've got a couple of different options, including tiers, and you can play about with lengths, and or if you just wanted a kind of basic shirt dress, this is a great option as well. Up next, we have some jerseys. They're quite a sort of light medium weight jersey. Good stretch to them. These ones are, and I know I've said this word a lot in this collection, but these colours all go together really nicely, and they've all got retro vibes, including this one. So again, we've got another retro colour scheme. It's this kind of browny, mustardy brown, and then pink, navy, and purple. And I think we've called this retro blocks. It's a kind of blocky print. It's really, really nice. And we've got it in two colourways. So we've got this one, and then we also have it in greens and pinks and blues. Again, really, really great, and it goes really well with all of the other fabrics I've shown you today. So we've got two ideas to show you for these fabrics today. One is a looser fitting garment and one is a tight one. The first one is an absolute fan favourite here in the studio. We would probably talk about it every week if we could, and it is the Rowan bodysuit and tee by Megan Nielsen. We love it here. It's a really great basic, especially at this time of year. So we thought that this would be a really great combo for this, and you could also team it with, you know, layering. We love layering, as you know. And the other one is the Adrian Blouse from Friday Pattern Company, as a kind of statement jersey blouse with big old sleeves, and also you don't need many things for to make this. You just need a bit of elastic and a stretch sewing machine needle. So up next we have two stripy French terries. Now I love a stripy fabric, and I've got about 15 of these Breton striped t-shirts in this colorway. I don't deviate, I just go with this colorway. So I was very excited when these came in. We've got this ecru with a navy stripe, and then we've got the navy with an ecru stripe. It's a sort of quite a lightweight French terry, to be perfectly honest, and it's got the traditional loop back that you would find with French terries. They are really soft cotton, really nice drape, so you could make a number of things out of them, but we thought we'd go with the traditional boat neck sort of maritime t-shirt, which is the Mylor. Let's go for Mylor t-shirt from I Am Patterns. It's got a boat neck. You can have it as a short sleeve or a long sleeve. I always favour a long sleeve, but yeah, this one for this fabric. So the other pattern that we've got is the toaster sweater. We thought that was a really good option for this fabric. You could also make a pair of matching tracksuit trousers in it, loungewear. It's really soft, really comfy, and yeah, just ideal for this time of year. The final pattern that I'm going to show you out of the new ones we've got from Named is the Ina Trousers and Culottes. It's a straight leg and a wide leg trouser. It's really versatile. It's got an elasticated back with a really nice button detail on it, pockets, love pockets, and a fly front. It says that the fabric suggestions are light to medium weight non-stretch trousering, or fabric with approximately 5 to 10% stretch. So what we've gone for is this. It's quite a lightweight non-stretch denim that we've got. We've got it in the light blue and the darker blue, and we thought this would just really go really well with this new pattern. It also says that you need fabric for the pockets. Now Jenny always uses bits of like remnants and scraps from other projects to use her for pockets, so you can add a bit of colour and a bit of pattern as well. So our final fabric today is a new Robert Kaufman flannel. It is this glorious colourway it's got pinks, purples, lilacs and oranges. It's really fab. It's one of Jenny's top picks, I think, for this week. She loves it, and we reckon it would make up a really nice Florence dress from Merchant and Mills. You could also make the top. It goes really nicely with that denim that I just showed you as well. So if you wanted to make an outfit, you can make this. The Florence top with the Ina trousers from the previous segment. Chef's kiss. It's as you expect with these flannels from Robert Kaufman. It's got a really nice drape. It's quite a sort of medium weight fabric, and it's really, really soft. Unfortunately, we can't be at Stitch Festival this weekend, but instead we are offering a discount across our whole site. So that includes patterns, haberdashery, all fabrics. There will be also an extra discount on all of our sale and remnants. So get involved in that. And we really appreciate all of your orders as per usual. And we look forward to seeing you next week. Bye.